Okay, first of all, if you're a Trump supporter and you have voted for Trump, stop scrolling. This video is for you. And we're going to talk about some of the claims Trump has made during or before his presidency. I know that when there are people that I admire, I tend to take their word for things and don't research probably the way that I should be in finding out if these claims are truthful or not. And it's someone that I trust, it's someone that I respect, so I listen to them. And I can totally see how that's happening with our current president, Donald Trump. I'm not here to judge anyone's beliefs or opinions. All I'm here to do is to give out the information so that everyone can have a more well-rounded view of the situations that are happening. So let's start with some of the claims that Trump has made. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Donald Trump's claim about two female boxers in the Olympics, Iman Khalif and Li Yuting. Trump says that these two gold medalists are not born women and have both transitioned. While this shouldn't matter regardless, it has been professionally debunked by many sites, including this site, ap.org. Even though neither of these women are transgender, they have been brought up now multiple times where it has concerned their sex, and they're, like it says, found themselves in the crosshairs of Western debates about gender, sex, and sports. Now, this is also not the first time that Trump has called Khalif a man and has said that she shouldn't be able to be in the Olympics because she is a man, which has absolutely no proof and has actually been proven to be wrong. Another thing I want to talk about is Trump has brought up that there is a genocide happening right now in South Africa against white South Africans. While it has been discredited, he has brought it up now on multiple occasions and has brought it to other people's attention in South Africa. Now, is genocide being committed in South Africa against white people? It says in this article that none of South Africa's political parties, including those that represent Afrikaners and the white community in general, have claimed that there's genocide in South America. In fact, Trump's claim was described as nonsense. So, I'm not saying that there's no hostility or anger going on in South Africa with Afrikaners or the white community. With that being said, when you say a genocide is happening, that is a heavyweight thing that we have seen in many different countries and have learned throughout history. It's not something that should be taken lightly. And if our president is saying that there is a genocide going on, it is accurate that many people are going to think that it's real. This is why it's so important to check our facts, to make sure that we know what's actually going on in our communities and in the world. The last large claim I want to talk about is something that's very, very prominent in the news right now. Robert F. Kennedy and Trump and the Trump administration has come out and said that there is a huge link between Tylenol and autism. First of all, Tylenol was created in 1955. Acetaminophen, which is the large component in Tylenol, was created many years before, but Tylenol, which is what everyone is talking about, was created in 1955. The first person who was ever even diagnosed with autism was in 1943. First thing right there, Tylenol wasn't even invented when people with autism were starting to get diagnosed. With that being said, since this is such a big claim, there has been many people that have started to study it. And one of the biggest things is that scientists say that strong evidence between the medication and autism is lacking. In this article by Nature.com, it is said that there is no serious link between the medication and between autism. And if there is, it's very, very small. Who says James Cusack, chief and executive Autistica, a charity for autism research and campaigning in London, who is autistic himself. Scientists say that the most robust research has found no link between Tylenol and between autism. This is such a huge thing that has been so prominent right now in our country and has been so widely talked about. While a lot of people don't believe this, I know that there are a lot of people that do, and it's so important that we know all the information before forming our full beliefs. According to the Washington Post, Trump's false or misleading claims total 30,573 over 4 years. And this was published in 2021, right after his first term as president. All the claims I have talked about in this current video are all claims that are actually from this presidency, which started in 2025 when he was elected in 2024. So this number of claims, 30,573, isn't even counting the amount of claims that he's made since he's become president. As I said at the beginning of this video, I have no intention of changing your beliefs at all. I just think it's important that before forming a solid opinion, we have all the information. While I only showed you guys a few different cases and scenarios, as I've shown, there are much more to be read and to be thought about and for claims to be researched and credited. We live in a very interesting time, and it's important to know all the information before backing it up blindly. I know maybe this video wasn't exactly what you wanted to hear, but I hope it made you look at things just a little bit differently and even opened you up to researching and learning more about things that are going on in the world. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a like.